You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, guys, we're going to be talking about Pro Football Hall of Famer Warren Sapp here in this video, a Tampa Bay Buccaneers legend. Won the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers in 2002. There is some drama, guys, because allegedly, and I will say allegedly, Warren Sapp just completely lost his marbles on a flight from Medellin, Colombia, I believe to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, if I'm not mistaken. And boy, apparently, guys, if this is true, I don't know what it is about airplanes. You guys know about the crazy lady on an airplane talking about that mother effer isn't real or something like that. What's her name? Tiffany Gomez. Yeah. Warren Sapp, though, is a much bigger guy, and allegedly he was actually fighting passengers on the flight. So let's get into this, guys. Right here on Outkick, Warren Sapp allegedly causes major drama on flight, challenges passenger to face this Friday in Gainesville. So Warren Sapp, man, he's a big guy. Basically challenging a passenger to a fight face to face. Yeah, let's go ahead and read some of this here, guys. It says here on Outkick, Pro Football Hall of Famer Warren Sapp found himself in the middle of a war of words on a Medellin, Colombia to Fort Lauderdale flight that has turned into such a fiasco that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Super Bowl champion defensive tackle asked a passenger on the flight, quote, "You want to see me face to face? Gainesville, Friday," close quote. Via an Instagram message, direct message that was provided to Outkick. DJ John Sean, who was on the flight, and says he saw Sapp acting ridiculous towards fellow passengers, explained via a lengthy Instagram story how Sapp is, quote, trying to play the victim, even though he was a complete piece of shit the entire time. John Sean says Sapp was sitting behind him and says the drama started immediately after boarding. Quote, his attitude was shit. He was fighting with everybody, making obnoxious comments and being real loud, the DJ explained. He tries fighting with one dude who was trying to find his seat. John Sean goes on to say his girlfriend turned around after Sapp was talking loud and obnoxiously. Quote, he berates her. John Sean continues. I always want to say Sean John, but anyway. Quote, tells her, what the F are you looking at? Turn around. Your eyes should be forward. My girlfriend is like, what are you talking about? According to John Sean, Sapp eventually goes off on the lady who was seated in the middle seat next to him, and then it eventually leads to this showdown with passengers seated behind the NFL legend. And I believe this is a little bit more the clip right here. And let's see this over here, what this actually does say.
And that means what? I'm in public. You could lose that job, Miami-Dade. What's your name and badge number? You don't want to tell me? You don't want to tell me that name and badge number? Look at this one, y'all. Look at this one. Listen to this one. You get me on what? No. I do bad policing. I do this.
Sir, excuse me. Please bother me. Sir, excuse me. Please give me one more time. Is there anything that we switched off? This is not acceptable. What's going on?
Okay. The lady was sitting beside me.
So you saw that right there. Man. It says here, middle seat lady, according to the DJ, is with her husband and apparently opens a video on her phone and the volume is turned up, which set Sapp off. Quote, he's like, you better have headphones. I can hear that shit. You better have headphones. You get the idea. According to John Sean, it was just a ridiculous, contentious flight in the typically friendly skies. Sapp reportedly wasn't done battling with the lady. Soon, there was a war over the armrests. Quote, he just kept insulting her, John Sean added. Eventually, the flight arrived in Fort Lauderdale after more drama where Sapp recorded the woman behind him mentioning how she's a Miami-Dade police officer and mentioned something about no-fly list. I believe that was actually a part of the clip we just saw right there. John Sean says nothing happened to Sapp. Fast forward to Wednesday night as the DJ started firing off his Instagram story on the whole ordeal. At some point, Sapp, who was tagged in John Sean's story post, decided he was going to have a chat with the fellow passenger. Here's what John Sean says happened next. And this is like a text. I believe this is the Instagram story or something like that. Let's go ahead and listen to this right here. I believe this.
A guy in the poor seats is going to take my motherfucking flying privileges. Okay. Entitlement is at a new level now, I see.
Yeah, because I believe
a guy in the poor seats is going to take.
I believe right here, this is actually John Sean actually replying back to Warren Sapp. This is where he actually says, hey, you want to see me face to face, Gainesville Friday? And then he says, nah, I want your flight privileges revoked right there. And then that's where you have this voice message or whatever they call it here from Warren Sapp right there. John Sean says he's yet to hear from JetBlue on the incident. And it looks right here that John Sean is like laying out everything that he alleges actually happened. And he actually, I guess this is Twitter right here at JetBlue. Gonna need y'all to acknowledge this incident ASAP. So there you have it, guys. That's pretty wild right there. That is really, really wild right there. Warren Sapp flying and allegedly causing a huge disturbance on the flight from Medellin to Fort Lauderdale right there. Pretty wild, guys. Really, really wild. I've never had any incidents when I've flown, but also I never had any celebrities also, on a flight, to tell you the truth. Now, Warren Sapp, it just seems like, he's flying with everyday people right there. So JetBlue, I never actually flown JetBlue before, so I have no idea. But this is pretty wild, guys. It is. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.